It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders' sure-handed tight end. He was historic a week ago, surpassing Shannon Sharp's 2002 mark of 214 yards by a tight end. It's the Commanders and the Eagles on EA Sports.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Taken down at the 30. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Of course.
Washington's 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards at time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Okay.
Hurts steps away. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield.
Must be nice.
11 and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
It's better than the old one.
Right there at first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for the Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
I got you.
Top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott going on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 20.
What time you? Yeah. Don't forget to get paper plates and utensils, and cups. All that stuff should be at the Knicks because we don't have that.
In an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time. And he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
That's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great. Not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about, let's take that forward now. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commanders first down. Is the tackle going to be made up at the 37?
Yeah, man. Don't forget to get that stuff.
Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On play action, they'll throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 48 yards.
You gotta feel it. Yeah, that's right.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy. Getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. You know, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the
Yeah, that's right.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence.
Oh, that's cute.
I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about
That's cute.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's a short. It'll be second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
At the 22-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. Sheds off the tackle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Yeah.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
It's third down and goal to go.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. And he gets this one just shy of
I'm sorry?
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
He's a rookie, but you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
Man, okay, I'm going to give you a rundown. So, my starting quarterback is a rookie, and my starting tight end, so Stallworth and Cruz are both rookies, and they're starting this year, and they're playing a lot better than Kenny Pickett and the Steelers. So, my plan is to continue to develop, Kai's kissing me right now, to develop those players. So last year we won 4 games and lost like 10 or something like that. But this year we're 5-5, I think, and we're barely in the playoffs. So I'm trying to, develop these players. What's up, Kai? Kai?
Inside of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's Rodriguez. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
After review of the play.
Anyways, we way better than Pickett, so that's all you need to worry about.
Not be ruled a fumble. Got a man, it's Rodriguez. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around.
But the Saints play tomorrow on Thursday Night Football on Prime. They play the Rams. Better beat the fuck out of them.
They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They'll run here with Rodriguez. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain of 2 there that's going to bring up.
That's true.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
You're right about that one.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
They said the Saints have like a 50-something% chance to make the playoffs. So a few other people got to lose for us to make it. But the good thing, we play our division people in the last few games, so it's really in our own hands. And all of these niggas me on you.
So we've hit halftime, just a few to the 3rd quarter and continue this mid-season contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good tight.
Hey man, if I make the fucking playoffs, my team make it, I'm talking so much smack.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
It'd be funny if we actually make it to the Super Bowl. How surprised would you be? Like, how would you? Because you know I'd be going off.
3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming out.
That's a good start.
Yeah, but sadly, we're not beating the 49ers, so.
First down, and you're able to shut down the running play in 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of...
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown.
There's no way we beat the 49ers. We could beat any other team. The 49ers, I don't see us beating them. I don't see anybody beating them. But maybe the Cowboys or the Eagles if they have a good night.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
Oh yeah, y'all could hang it up. Y'all behind in the division to some backup quarterbacks.
He's up and good, and his guys.
The Browns and the fucking Bengals, both of their starting quarterbacks got hurt, and y'all still behind them.
Touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here.
But like the crazy part, when it comes to the playoffs, the only game that matters is the game that day. You know, records don't matter anymore. What you did during the season doesn't matter. All you got to do is win that particular night in the playoffs, and that's all that matters. That's what's good about it. So you could be a good team all year, and we see it every year, you know. Be a good team all year long, but if you play bad one night in the playoffs, it's over.
That could make this a free possession game.
out to about the 28-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here. As
Oh, Pickett hasn't been playing. I didn't know that.
Hurts. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
Boy, shit.
Hurts fumbles it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
He finds his man complete. It's Rodriguez. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Here's Rodriguez.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That one will set him back.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy we finally playing during the week because normally we only play on the weekends.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here.
The fuck work you got to do?
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw here. Staying on his feet. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Well, after that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle.
Talk about I got work to do. What work you got to do?
And Rodgers will hold on to this.
A bunch of stuff to scan. Oh, yeah, that's work. Out of here.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. Trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And welcome back.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget, shut up. Don't forget to get the plates and stuff.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time.
Yeah, you better not, because we don't have any bowls, any nothing, because you threw it all away. So.
To create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It looked like I'm finna text somebody right now.
The tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. The tackler almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, 33 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things going to be more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7. Now a run with Rodriguez. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They'll keep it on the ground. Rodriguez. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. Second down and a run by Robinson. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run again. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 50 seconds to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.